Yo, it's Mr.Goodbarz in the building. I'm joined by my lovely brothers, Axile and Johnny Goes. And it's a lot of things that just happened over the past, few, past few days. A lot of things has happened.
Good afternoon, and hopefully everybody has had their positivity jumps and coffees and Wellbutrin and a lot of their inhalers. You might want to get some inhalers because the air humidity equality in New Hampshire is absolute ass. So,
horrible. Johnny, could you talk for me real quick just to check your mic?
Yo, how's everyone doing today? Damn, okay. Just complete silence. Wow.
Well, Johnny, today, Johnny, you finally get to tell the truth, I heard.
Yeah.
We finally get to see you tell the truth for once.
I am going in for a bloodbath, and I am out for blood.
There he is.
Is that the guy?
That's the guy there, I heard.
Is that the guy in the back here?
That's what I heard. Oh, man.
Good afternoon. Hopefully you guys are chilling in the AC. Things are heating up everywhere.
Oh, man. Oh, man, Johnny's recent run-in with the Dragon has got me all messed up. And then last night, apparently around 6:15, the world was shocked. I don't know. I guess I'm going to put this picture up just because. Last night, breaking news, former President Trump. I know everyone's talking about it now. Former President Trump was basically... Somebody tried to spin the block on Trump. Somebody tried to spin the block on him.
So Trump just tried to get 50?
Bars, and Johnny, and people at home, right here. I'm gonna say this one thing, and then I'm gonna put my microphone down.
Here it is.
Get elected or die trying.
Yo, they was calling him Trump Pac Shakur, man.
I mean,
that's crazy.
Too bad. No, I'm sorry that a shooting happened, but I mean, too bad it's not in a state where it's like, live free or die. Because it would be like live free or die trying.
What would it be the difference if it was in New Hampshire? What would it be the difference?
Because at least he died trying.
Oh, God, that's a horrible joke. Unalived. Oh, my God, man. I just want to see the picture of him.
That's the state. Yo.
Listen.
Live free or unalived trying.
Unalived trying, he says. So here's Donald Trump last night, latest on a 2024 presidential candidacy. Joe Biden and Obama had a lot to say. They were the first type of political people to say something and stand out and reach out. But a lot of people are saying that Team Biden dropped the ball on this, which is crazy, and it's not my assumption. I just want that the viewer discretion is advised. The views and opinions expressed on this podcast is not of everyone. So the things you see here is not our views and opinions. It's the things and facts that are given to us. And we're just spurting them back out to you guys and giving our thought process about it, our shit about it.
This is our shit.
Axel talked about this earlier this morning. Axel's not saying anything. He's not going to say nothing until I get this picture off the fucking screen. He hasn't said nothing. He put the mic to his mouth. He didn't say shit. Axel's like, nope. Obama,
he's so mad that...
He's not mad about anything. If Axel was mad, he would tell us. He would tell us.
That's true, too.
He would tell us. If Axel was really mad, he would tell us. So I just want to show Axel the epic handshake routine with the basketball players introducing. So since we're talking about presidents, I think this is hilarious.
This is awesome.
He was shaking the hands of some of the basketball players, and when he got to the coaches, he had a different swag on how he approached them. And this is based off a Key and Peele skit. This is why everyone's laughing at this. All the black people are laughing at this because Key and Peele told the truth. What up? Yeah, you what's up, my boy? Ah, that's Curry, yeah. Yeah, LeBron, Braun. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, what up, AD? You already know. You think you tall, but I still scoop you. Yeah, what's up? Yeah. How you doing? Hey, how you doing, sir? Yeah, nice to meet you. Thank you. Yeah, you know, it's been good to see you. Here's the Miami coach, and this is the white coach. This is the Steve Kerr. Oh, Steve fucking Kerr. Give him a hug.
It is true I am the Hooper in Chief.
Dang, he said he the Hooper in Chief.
I just want to come here to obviously help send off the soon-to-be gold medal winners.
Okay, so at this moment in time, Obama's chilling. He ain't worried about nothing that's going on. He trying to send his brothers off to a great mission to get the gold medal. Do you think 3 days later he's going to be making that tweet about what's going on right now today?
Was this recent?
This was recent. This is 3 days ago, Axel.
This was recent?
3 days ago.
That's great. That's great.
3 days ago.
You know what he's worried about? He's worried about 2K. NBA 2K.
He's worried about 2K right now. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to make sure the shit download. That's what I'm trying to do. See, look, and this is my problem. This is my problem with the whole situation.
Son of a bitch.
Look, 2K, get your shit together. I bought this fucking game, right? Look, y'all got Kobe name all out there, spread out. Look, listen, get it together. I want my Pro Pass and I want my Hall of Fame Pass. Last time I tried to download NBA 2K, it destroyed my damn hard drive.
When looking at you.
Oh no.
It was a 2 terabyte hard drive. It destroyed it completely because it kept restarting my computer because it didn't know what the hell to do. Maybe something wrong with the drive. But that's not the point. The time it wasn't messed up before I got this motherfucker on it. I was scared to restart my computer. I was scared to do all types of stuff. But apparently it's working. So we're gonna see if it works. We're gonna play some 2K later, try to see what's good.
Shout outs to
we're gonna recreate Axile in 2K.
Yeah. Right. Shout outs to Kobe and
he's gotta have that extra high jump.
And their whole family. Because,
yes.
Like, I'm a diehard Celtics fan.
Yes.
Like, I'm not into sports anymore, but when I was, like, Celtics, Larry Bird, that was the whole entire, like, even, like, the 07 Celtics.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Axel, did you hear?
What?
The bar, as the bar.
Oh, Larry. Anyway.
I'm sorry I had to do it. You walked into it.
You want to go ahead?
I don't even know what to say to this dude. I just can't believe he did that. Would you say that to Larry Bird's face?
You know he would. You know he absolutely would.
Devin, what's good with you, baby?
Story?
Juvie, what's good with you?
What?
Me and my brother hung out with Larry Bird's kids.
Hold on.
So yes,
hold on.
I would say
like
to his face.
daughter, like his daughter or something.
His son.
His sons. Oh, okay. Johnny would be hanging out with Larry Bird's daughter.
That's why I was never invited to any of the parties, bro.
That is why you ain't. Johnny's not invited to the white cookout. I noticed. He's always invited to the black cookouts for some reason. That's weird. Why they don't like you at the white cookouts?
They just chase me away, bro.
They chase you away?
Yeah.
They don't attack you in the car? That's what it's. They don't. They attack you in the car,
bro.
Waka Flocka Karens is great.
Fuck off, dude.
Johnny said, "I don't want no potato salad with raisins. I want that cornbread."
No,
Waka
bro, I
Flocka
get chased
Flamingo.
out. They see the tats and they see the long hair and they're like,
Well, man, we're waiting for
right.
2K to download, but I just want to say condolences to the families that suffered because of that incident. It's not nothing to take lightly. It's not a joke, but the fact that people are like comparing him to 50 Cent on Black Twitter is crazy to me. And I don't know how black culture grabs things that it has nothing to do with black culture and turn it into black culture. But salute to Black Twitter. I swear Black Twitter is ran by some white dude with glasses that just loves black comedy. And he watches Martin Lawrence and Living Single, and he just adds all the stereotypes to memes, and then I swear. Look,
so you're saying he's the pot stirrer.
Listen,
he's the shit stirrer.
If you whoever runs
He's
Black
the
Twitter,
colonizer.
all he's watching is old school Martin Lawrence, Moesha, the Parkers. He's watching all those old shows and turning things into memes. I swear that's all it is. If you watch how Black Twitter interacts with the world and why people share memes and the meme count and all that other shit, it's all just old black sitcom jokes. It literally is like, bruh, man, on the fifth floor, all that other shit. That's all that shit is. I'm gonna be real with y'all. So. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody that helped out in that situation. Shout out to the officers that was there trying to help out. I seen them carrying a body and stuff. We're not going to show that on live. But I just want to say, keep your head clean, guys. Be safe out there. Try to move forward with your life. Everyone loves the Eminem album. Everyone hates the Eminem album. And I know we're going to get into this.
Oh.
And it's a lot going on with this. Marcus Black, a.k.a. Flodzilla, had a reaction to it. I think it was really great. He had also a reaction to the Kendrick Lamar disc. But let's look at Eminem's new album, like the cover at least, so we can see what's going on. Everyone's mad.
I can't wait to hear it. I haven't listened to it. I've been waiting to hear it. This is how I wanted to hear it live with you guys for the first time. So
you and me,
I'm excited for it.
Mostly you, but I was like on the way out.
Yeah.
That like I got to peep it with you.
I listened to every piece of this album.
This.
I think this album is really great.
So like, if you think about it this way, the Slim Shady LP, Marshall Mathers,
yes.
Curtain Call,
yes,
they had a certain aesthetic, right?
Yes.
Right? So then when Last Call happened, right, like Curtain Call or whatever the last Curtain Call, whatever it was, and then did Relapse and Recovery and all that.
Yes.
I think that was Eminem. Like you really have to delve with this one.
Yeah, because
like,
they each are characters. They're a part of a
made characters.
They're like a
himself.
Theater. Yes. They're
so
like a theater.
Slim Shady is that young gun that we all knew from 98, 99
yes.
that was just really hungry about shit for years,
angry
and hungry. And he put him aside for a while.
Yeah, he did.
To pursue Eminem and all that stuff that he's been doing. So like I think personally, this may be left, right, and different, but I think it dawned on him that like this type of unapologetic yourself, raw, without having to be another thing, is so. It's like a breath of fresh air because this is Eminem at its finest.
It is Eminem at its finest. I will say that. I think
all of it's gold.
I think like
Eminem. I never seen Eminem plateau. Like whenever he comes out with something,
yes,
it's better than his last, and that is something that a lot of musicians died. Like that died in a lot of musicians because if you go back to the 80s and 90s, they were all competing with each other in a healthy way where it would be like, you have an album. Okay, let's look at Rihanna and Shakira and Britney Spears. All three of them are phenomenal artists. And one year, Rihanna would drop an album. Then Shakira would listen to it. And then Shakira would like, okay, I have to compete with that.
And you're saying like star power wise, like
and they all marketed.
It was a battle of the artists in an artistic way. It wasn't.
But it was a healthy competition where they helped each other out because like Rihanna, she would drop an album for that one whole year, and then all the other ones would just stay quiet. Then after that, Shakira would drop an album. Then all the other artists would stay quiet. Then Britney would drop an album, and then the other two would be working on what they have to offer, and it's something different and dope. What was that sound?
That was a walkie. I thought it was an officer walking upstairs. But
this place has
what the fuck is that?
Well, I'm gonna definitely say this. It was a different time period back then. You couldn't release music and get it to the masses as quick as you can now. But with Eminem dropping The Death of Slim Shady, it was the most streamed on debut than any song that's ever been released on Spotify. That is a dead fact. He basically beat everybody's numbers for the first debut album Everything doesn't go by sales no more. And Johnny, when you talk about like Shakira dropping an album and Rihanna talking about an album, they were talking about real physical sales back then. They wasn't talking about streaming.
It's not. This was long before. But even so, you could still do it even in the online streaming, because if you worked with each other in a way like, okay, you run your album for a year on all streaming services. People don't do that no more.
I don't think anybody cares about what album drops.
People don't work together like that. The thing that was dope about is these artists, they were working together.
I don't think the artists were doing that. I think the A&R was doing it. I think the manager was doing that. Now, when you cut the A&R and the manager out, and you cut the label out, you just got straightforward artist music straight to the fans. It doesn't get split. That what you're talking about is a system that it goes through, because this artist is under this label and this artist under this label. Now all that's gone.
Yeah.
It's no charting
Personally,
system.
I think that's sad. Like
you think. Johnny, you gotta watch out what you're saying, bro. You basically think, okay, I'm showing you your brain, and a lot of people get mad at me for doing this. When I show you it's like taking your dog by the back of their collar and showing them their shit, and the dog's like,
don't get it twisted.
I don't want to look at my shit. No. That's what these rappers be looking like. So
don't get it twisted either, because I do like local work. I do like local.
Take that out
artists.
of your head. I'm not talking about local. I'm talking about independency.
I do like independency.
Just because you're independent doesn't mean you're local. You could be Tech Nine is an independent artist, and he's always has been. Yes, he's probably signed a couple distribution deals, but he's always had his royalties to his music. I think the whole Slim Shady to Eminem thing was because Marshall was signed to Interscope at a certain time, and he was signed to Aftermath, and then he made Slim Shady Records, and then that's why he did all his Eminem stuff on the Slim Shady Records. Because when you put your name on something like that, it's a copyright behind that. It's a trademark.
And that's the OG logo.
That's the original.
That's his original Slim Shady logo.
So when he came out with that, he didn't have the rights to it. I think the label, the thing that Johnny talking about, had the rights to it. So a lot of these artists now, Johnny, that were signed before and that went through these systems are grabbing their masters and their music. Some of that music on the Slim Shady, that new one, is old shit. It was shit that was made back then when the labels and the system was put together. JD Wolf said, "Oh boy, Johnny's brain." JD subscribed on Twitch. Thank you so much, JD. I appreciate you, brother. Welcome.
I'm not saying
he
that.
Said, "Oh no, Johnny's brain."
I'm not saying that labels are great. Trust me, we were under labels.
I'm not saying that. No. I wouldn't say that. I'm gonna say this. Nothing changed for me.
Nah.
Being signed to a label. Only thing that changed for me was numbers of being seen. That was it. It was Venn diagrams and spreadsheets. That's the only thing that changed for me. It wasn't like I got a deal and then we went on to be super big. No, that didn't happen at all. We got shelved because the business transactions that were going on behind the scenes. Yeah. Let's be truthful about it. If we're gonna talk about like we were signed to Sony, let's really talk about it, because the label didn't even talk to us, Johnny.
Yep. No, they didn't.
They didn't talk to us one bit. So when we want to say, "Oh, I didn't like the label," you didn't have a conversation with nobody at that label at once, not one time. Now, if you had a conversation with them, you might have a different opinion about it.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing that wavers my mind.
He said, "Oh no, we going down that hole."
the only
hey, we talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it real fast, because the thing that wavers to me is, I was told we have to give X amount of bread, because now I'm putting my own bread into this.
But did the label tell you
into the project? No, but this was all. I read the contracts and stuff like that. Like
what did it say?
Read it. Verbatim, I can't even tell you anymore.
So did you get a copy of it?
Hell no.
Okay then. I'm just saying.
He was too skeezy for that.
I'm just saying though. When we say label this and label that, let's really talk about what happened. The transact. We forget, like we can say we did things, but we forget what happened in those moments. We learn and then we what?
We learn, we forget
That's
all
what
the
I'm
time.
saying. All the time. So so instead of forgetting, I try to remember. I can't remember everything, but I try my best to remember.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Pepperidge Farm. they remember. I remember being told a bunch of things that were going to happen.
That never happened.
I remember, and not even from the label. I did things for the label. I created trailers and promos, and not only for the label but different artists under the label. I did things for them, and I didn't even get to talk to them. I didn't even have one conversation with them. I was told to do these things and put these things together because it needs to be done, and I did everything, and I didn't see no change. All I saw was numbers go up on a piece of paper and on a chart on Facebook. So I didn't see no contracts, Johnny. I'm gonna be completely honest. Only contract I saw was a performance contract, to be completely honest. So when we talk about labels, okay, hold up. Since we're on it, Johnny, what is the list of things an artist needs to release, publish, and trademark their music? Do you know?
Fuck.
He doesn't know.
He
doesn't know. Well, Johnny, I'm gonna show you because I'm a nice person. I try to tell people. One person said on this post that Barz is not a hate keeper. That's what he said. So what you need these things if you want to be an independent artist band, or even if you sell paintings, man. You need something. If you do something with music, this is what you need. You need an LLC. You need the EIN and tax ID numbers for that LLC. You need to get all your copyrights together, all the music, the labels, the logos, the cover photos. You need ASCAP or BMI. You need a sound exchange, ISRC numbers for all the tracks and albums included. You need digital distribution. That's what DistroKid, TuneCore, and all those cool things come in. You need Luminate if you want to get on the Billboard Top 100. You need media-based Harry Fox and UPC codes to connect to your wiki and music brains of yourself, and the MLC, SongTrust, and AdSense count your plays and streams on advertisements such as YouTube, such as TikTok, such as Facebook, such as so on, and social media placement here. So these are the things that nobody told you, but they said that you was signed. Johnny, did you do any of those things?
Yes, I did.
What did you do?
I did BMI. The LLC I am working on.
Uh-huh.
The copyrights and EIN I'm also working on with that part.
Okay.
As well. Sound exchange, I was not aware about that. ISRC numbers, I was aware about that.
It's a big list, right?
Digital distribution, I was aware of that. Laminate, I was aware of that. And media base. The other ones I don't know that much about, but I know that there are bases that you have to do.
This is the basic. This is the basic list. This is not even what you do when you get sync licensing your music on music videos or other like video games. That's not
mechanical licensing as well.
Yeah.
Thank you. You didn't. Thank you. That's not even on that.
Yeah, there's
that's not
different
even
types
on
of
that.
licenses.
So when we said, now who told you that?
Oh God, this is.
Who told you this?
I wish I could remember his name, but he was a professor at
He told you this?
He told me something.
Who reminded you?
You did.
Did the label tell you that?
Nope.
So that's the problem with the situation. That's the problem. Artists are not being told what they need to do. They have to guess and look up and buy the information from people. They have to work for somebody for 10 years just to even pull out anything from them. Because people like to hate keep. Hate keepers is what I call them. Because they don't like stuff. They don't like themselves. They're not in love with themselves. They hate themselves. It's funny because me and Teddy, shout out to Teddy, we just did we worked on 5 of the 13 tracks for his album, or 17 tracks on his album that's coming out. And he touched on a lot of subjects in that whole thing, and how that he's comparing our world and reality, that how the system, and not the man, but the system that is created for music, the industry, and for human society has been pimping us out.
They have been for a very long time.
And you know what Teddy said that blew my mind? He said, hey, man, if them space alien Negroes didn't do this, if they didn't build the pyramids, They've been pimping us for a long time. That's some big blocks. He said that shit. Yo, it was some cold Tennessee old school black man, proper black man shit. When he said that shit cut my heart. That shit put a scar on me. I was like, oh. He said them blocks was real big. He said if aliens didn't make that, they've been pimping us for a long long times.
Bori Rose says, independent all day, I'm self-made.
What up, Joe Mercy?
That is awesome,
Bori. No, can I tell you something? Bori is from Prescott. Well, he's not from Prescott, but he pushes his music from a place where I grew up at. And this is why I'm a fan and a supporter. And he's moved his music around in that place like how I would have. He went to every spot, rapped everywhere, dissed dudes that want to disrespect him. He stood on business. And as soon as Bori get down here, I'm going to make sure he got a show spot, bro. Salute to Bori. He really has been pushing his shit independent. And he had a team of people with him that went to school for the shit, that understand what's going on, and he puts out nothing but great content, man. I salute to all my real good artists out there. Anybody that's really taking the time to learn something. Axile takes the time to practice his drums. John takes the time out to play his bass. We need to know these things so that we can protect ourselves from the sharks, from the stingrays that want to swim in this ocean and look all cute, but they didn't want to hit you with one of these and tell me some. Hey, this is what one of them loan sharks be looking like. They be trying to pull up on you. They be like, "Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear." That's what the label execs be looking like. That's what they be looking like right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you see her face? She doesn't like that. You see her? She is not happy.
We can get you on the cover of Rolling Stone.
Doesn't it look like them? Look at the lips. We can get you distribution.
I don't know because it looks like
look at that.
There's a bunch of things going on.
That's what it looks like when you talking to somebody that's telling you you're gonna get signed to a label. That's what it looks like.
I don't know if she's happy or
been to Europe.
You want to tour Europe? Got you. You want an international distro? We got you.
Yo, why is the surfer dude laughing in the back there?
Because that's the dude that's the dude that's making all the money.
Those are the independent artists. They're like, they ain't looking at him. They're looking at her. Look at the eyes on him. Look at them beady little eyes.
I don't know what's going on there.
That's some fuck shit. Yo.
Look at that. That's what happens when they trying to sign you to the label and shit.
You want to go platinum? Join. Consume.
For $25,000 a month. All this could be yours.
You feel that? That's
being
famous.
That's the label.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
That's the face of all Diddy is happening.
That would be a dolphin in that case.
Oh my God. JD said, "Oh my God."
You want to perform at the Apollo?
What was that fucking shit in Virginia? The Rock Mountain shit?
Oh, Red Rock?
Red Rock.
You want to play Red Rock?
You want to play the Sphere? We can get you there.
We can get you.
For $16,000 a month.
You want to play the bungalow?
That's where they'll put you. $16,000 a month, and they'll put you in a place like a bungalow.
Yep. Y'all don't know, but the locals know. If
they
you know,
they not. Nah, anybody that fuck with us, they know.
If you know, you know.
You know, man.
Might as well just go to Rocco's.
So that's what happens.
Might as well just go to Rocco's.
Yeah, you might as well just go to Rocco's.
Yeah.
Don Quixote's is not the place for you.
Dude, it's no longer
so
that. It's something else, and that place got raided.
I heard.
So what's the guy in the back? The PR management?
No, that's the independent artist.
That's the independent.
What's crazy about this? What's really wild about this? This is what really happens to artists. They come walking up behind you, sneaking up behind you, try to talk to you in your ear and try to regulate what you got going. That girl does not look happy right now.
I don't know.
That look like Johnny talking to Sony right now.
I don't.
You got $10.99.
$10.99.
$10.99.
She said $10.99 bars.
Like
$10.99.
I don't know. A lot of things look like they're happening in that.
You got a situation.
She's wearing gown. She's wearing a gown.
It's my battle
So-
gown.
Battle gown.
I'm curious. Is that zoophilia right there?
Gown.
Like. No, he wasn't ready. No.
Help me. So when we talk about labels, remember, guys, listen.
That's what
if
happens.
You're independent, and if you want to get signed, if the label sees you doing this, it's easy to go ahead and translate this information to them. It's not hard. People get it all confused. They think because you sign up for all this, now that you get an opportunity, that you have to waste all your opportunities and ledgers. And my thing is this is a checklist for all you guys. Make sure you have your paperwork in order. Your ledgers are worth something. Your voice is worth something. Your name is worth something. Being unorganized makes it worthless. Get it together, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if y'all need some help with this shit, man. You need an LLC, EIN, tax ID numbers, copyrights, ASCAP, BMI, Sound Exchange, ISRC numbers, which is a very easy thing to do. Is basically the code for all your music, so when it plays over radio. Digital distribution, Luminant, Media Base, Harry Fox, which is a really great mechanical rights program where you can upload a digital copy of your music, and it sonically scans it so it knows that no matter what, those sounds, those waves, those voices are yours. UPC codes, the MLC, Song Trust also does the same thing as Harry Fox. And AdSense, YouTube AdSense counts as streams. I don't know if anybody knows this. I'm gonna say this one more time. YouTube AdSense counts as streams as long as they watch that 5-second skip. So make a music video, put it on YouTube, and make it be a part of the whole program. I got people hitting me up right now trying to do something. So, of course, I'm trying to build a connection. We work on a few projects. Let me know, player. Let me know. I'm on Fiverr working and on the Four Shits podcast. So we got a couple things to talk about today other than Donald Trump. I don't want to keep talking about Trump. Let's go ahead and go into the Four Shits podcast folder and talk about a couple things you guys posted. Johnny, I heard that you have to tell your truth. So what's going on with your truth, bro? Like something's going on. Like what's?
It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh shit.
Oh, hey, bars.
Oh shit. So we got a couple things in here. Lenny Kravitz says shredders couldn't play simple things. Ooh. Oh, I like that. What? Lenny said this? Lenny. Oh, he said them shredders can't play no simple stuff. Look at Lenny. Look at Lenny. Lenny said Lenny Kravitz says shredders couldn't play simple things 99% of the time. To feel good and to groove is a gift unto itself. These guys who play a million notes 99% of the time could not do those things deemed simple because those things are not simple. That's crazy. Lenny Kravitz suggested that musicians should be thinking more about feel, dynamics, and emotion rather than victoriously arguing that shredders sometimes struggle with simple things such as rhythm playing. One of the unexpected effects social media has had on the broader guitar community was the return of shredders, where a new generation grew massively popular by sharing their sizzling licks with online audiences. This, in turn, made the overall focus of the guitar community shift back towards virtuosity, a development which hasn't been seen in any meaningful extent since the 80s guitar acrobats fell out of vogue. However, shredding a million notes per second or per minute isn't all there is to guitar playing. Lenny Kravitz warned in a recent interview with guitarists at magazine The Flyaway Icon seems to belong, which is a crazy way to put words together, seems to belong to that school of thought that values rhythm and feel over extreme displays of technicalities. As whether he thinks that too much attention to being paid to flashy playing and that it comes at the cost of musicality. Kravitz says, I think all of it is out there. but you do see the trends on Instagram with musicians where it's all about speed, you know. There's a lot of that, right? And you know James Brown used to say, talking loud but saying nothing. God.
Truth.
Oh, man. Lenny, thank you. Thank you. So you could play a million notes and have absolutely no sense of feel, rhythm, or intensity. And then B.B. King could take one string, one note, one finger, and knock over a fucking mountain, right? So I think musicians should be thinking more about feel, dynamics, and emotion if you're thinking about anything at all.
I mean, take Lenny Kravitz out of it. Like, if you don't like Lenny Kravitz's music, that's fine.
That's
perfectly fine. It's hit or miss with me. I like his stuff.
What about the introvert?
But like that right there is the epitome of what you're supposed to be doing: groove over speed. That, you know, the Purdy Shuffle or whatever.
I love the Purdy Shuffle.
Like you've seen that whole video where he's just taking his time with it and doing all a bunch of stuff while teaching you how to play certain grooves.
And I think it's about note placement too, like where you put the note within the groove. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But the thing is, rappers don't get that unless you have a rapper that understands rhythm and syllable placement. It's a great artist on Instagram, man, and all he does, he's a rapper, and all he does is break down rap schemes. But within each rap scheme, he tells you a story of his life, which is fucking amazing. So he'll teach you like 3-4 triplets. He'll be like, and then he'll show you it, and then he'll apply it to his rap. My vision to see in the tunnel where I'm looking for places to empty my stomach, the people I'm with. Everybody is faded. I jump in the pool and it's not even summer. And he breaks it down.
But see, there's a groove there.
And it's a groove there.
There's a groove there.
And he shows people what is he doing, and he brings up like a metronome, and then he brings up a note, like a kind of like a music sheet, but it's just like one line. So he shows you where the rhythms are hitting, and then you'll see it as he spits it, and you'll see the words where they line up at. And I think I fucking forgot his name, bro. I wish I remembered his name, but I got him on Instagram. I'm gonna share him one time so people can see him. But what he does, yo, is so amazing. He raps with a band behind him. He does metal screams. He just teaches people about rhythm, and I think his type of content is a type of content I love to see. I know I make jokes and I antagonize people when I do rap and wrestling promos combined, but his type of content is really cool because he's teaching people who don't know about rap what rap is about. He's showing you the musicality, like Kravitz was saying, in rapping.
Yep.
And I just love his content, and I think besides, like Axel was saying, besides the fact Lenny is who he is, what he's saying is very valid. And to quote James Brown and B.B. King, just amazing to me. And I like how he gave he tipped his hat to the previous legends that were before him. He doesn't consider himself an icon, but he's just saying great musicians. And this is my fight about everyone saying the Eminem album sucks. Some dude literally told me I didn't listen to the Eminem album and it still sucks. And
you can't say that if you haven't listened to it.
The ignorance behind it and the thought process that goes behind it, it's just filled with hate.
I didn't put the gas in the car, but I drove it around the block.
I'll say something. I'll say something on that. I used to hate, as a kid growing up, Britney Spears. And I never listened to any of her stuff. Fast forward, I'm in my early 20s.
Daryl, what's good with you?
And I hear a Britney song on the radio, and I'm jamming to it. I'm like, this is hard. And then the person starts laughing right next to me. And they're like, I'm like, what's up? And they're like, do you know who you're listening to right now? I'm like, nah, who? And they're like, that's Britney Spears. I'm like, what? So it's like, when you shelf someone in your head, you actually taking like what could be one of the greatest entertainments out of your life.
Exactly.
So why you cut yourself off like that? I can't. So after coming into that, I won't not listen to any genre. Like I was listening to another genre. It was like Hoke Up or some shit. I can't even pronounce it, but it was saxophonists. It's like it's this
polka?
Russian thing. No, it begins with an H. It's like, let's see if I can find it.
Oh Lord, go to the phones. Well, back to Lenny. He says, I remember growing up in high school, and the one who would shred the fastest was the most impressive. But if this advertisement don't get out of my damn face, but they weren't concerned with the rhythm part per se. So it could be one chord, a funk jam, or whether you're playing like Bob Marley or the Wailers, and your job is that. Or it could be like if you're playing James Brown, and your job is to go in and do what the music requires and not move. That's your job. These guys who could play a million notes 99% of the time could not do those things deemed simple because those things are not simple. To feel good and to groove is a gift unto itself.
Yep.
When asked about his own playing style, revolving around the art of not overplaying, Kravitz says, yeah, it's something I'm born with. Then I've cultivated over time. What's important to me is that you find a lot of people who you would think, oh, that's really simple. I've had a lot of musicians come in to audition and play in the band, and you give them the simplest part, and they think, oh, God, this is nothing, but they can't play it. So it's always very hard. It's not always so simple. It's about the vibe and how you speak. And I love what I do. I'm very passionate about what I do in the studio. It's my favorite place to be. I love creating in the studio and putting these musical landscapes together. It's magic to me. Thank you. Thank you, Lenny Kravitz.
Okay.
Whoever put that in the four shits, thank you. I needed that. Period.
Definitely wasn't you, Johnny.
What you talking about?
I appreciate that.
I just found what I was looking for. It's called Moon Hooch.
Moon Hooch.
All right, Moon Hooch. It's a new genre for saxophone players.
I think it's awesome. I check some of that stuff out. Like
that's cool. No, I respect the new genre of music. I respect if somebody creates something and they want people to be interested in it. I'm fine with that. That's how I felt about lo-fi. I didn't understand what lo-fi was until I really listened to it, and it's really like cool filtered, disintegrated 16-bit, 18-bit. Type of sounds being re-digitalized and tuck them back down again so they can have a more ambient type of feel. And I love the concept of, because you can make anything lo-fi now. You can make anything lo-fi, and lo-fi is just a word itself. It's not a genre of music. It's just like it's mixed a certain way. And when I found out and I respected it more. I didn't understand it at first. It was like, oh, this is some soft shit. I used to say that, oh, this is some soft. I want to rap to this soft shit. Then I really listened to it. Like, it's really R&B behind it. Yo, you know what my favorite genre of music right now is? And you guys might laugh at me. Japanese R&B be hitting. I don't give a fuck what. Japanese R&B be hitting like 90s R&B. Like, back in the day when Tank and all them girls was taking over for a little bit, and all you heard was oh type shits all over. Like Japanese R&B be hit. Like if I could, I would play. I don't know if they got like a type beat or something. Like hold up,
there should be.
It should be like something like royalty free Japanese R&B. Hold up. Hopefully we don't get canceled. I just want to show y'all this, and then we'll play some
pictures.
We'll play some.
Oh, we won't
sound
get
or
canceled.
graphic.
I don't think we'll get canceled because I hope we don't get canceled.
Maybe demonetized if there's copyright, but.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Royalty free, like Japanese R&B, royalty free. Now, this when I say this music is like real, like it feels like R&B, bro. It feels like R&B. Oh, damn. I can't play none of this shit. I can't play none of that. That right there might have got me hit.
canceled.
That is definitely not it. I wish I could play.
I like that
something.
beat though.
The beat's fire. The beat's there. Okay, I might be good on this one. So this is Japanese R&B. A piece of it. I don't know if this is really like... And it's like the same aesthetic, the same anime aesthetic to everything. I might get hit for this one. We're going to listen to it a little bit. We're going to skip around. That shit sound like 1972. What? You didn't think they was making shit like this? When I saw this shit, I was like, what? They making hits over there in Japan like that?
It's like trip hop. It's
like trip hop. And I was like, I didn't even know they were making. I thought they were like doing. I know they had their hands in metal. I know they had their hands in the pop world, but I didn't know they were making R&B like this. And some of them Japanese dudes got some soul, man. They be doing their thing. So Lenny's right. It's a gift. It's not even a culture thing. It's not even like you gotta grow up with it. It's like, no, it's a gift. Like if you know how to groove, if you know how to catch a beat and you know where the pocket sits at, man, you gonna win 95% of the time. I love that article, man. Lenny Kravitz says shredders couldn't play simple things 99%
bullshit.
of the time.
I sent that article in.
Oh, you did?
I did.
All right.
So definitely not you.
I thought it was.
Fuck off.
I thought it was.
Fuck off.
Wow.
I thought it was me.
Wow.
He wanted to throw shots at me
usually sharing
earlier.
pop fucking emo fucking screamo bullshit skinny pants dumb shit. So I thought that it was my Lenny Kravitz that would go through because I didn't think that you were a Lenny Kravitz fan at all.
Oh, wow. Ignorant. You're a booger.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me just put the mic down. My bad.
I love a good white man argument. I love me a good white man argument, especially when they argue over black people stuff. Because you're the black person, and you're just like, he might be right, but he might be right too. But you know all the answers. A black person is like Lenny Kravitz is just being Lenny. So it's amazing.
I mean, he's always been that way too.
He's always been like that. Lenny's always been like that. He's always been telling the truth. He's been letting people know for a long time. Everybody wants to be like him. There's so many black guitarists that want to be like him so bad, but they can't. They just can't amount to like the greatness he is.
Well, I mean,
you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Hold on. No one can play like Lenny Kravitz. Just like everyone wants to play like Stevie Ray Vaughan, you can't because you gotta play like yourself. There's so much that goes into it.
Fire. No one can play like him.
You could be hitting everything note for note and have the exact same sound frequencies, but there's different weight in your hands and what your bones are pressing. So every note.
Johnny said like he was smacking his wrist off his guitar. He was like, "How you hitting?" I've seen Johnny puke on his guitar before. I've seen Johnny do that
and continue to
play. That's like a legend. He's like a legend for that. That's known around the world. This looks great on your little laptop, doesn't it? Look at the stream. Axile is all smiles over here.
Like you got a screen here, screen here.
Yeah. We got the whole screens in here. We got screen gang.
I'm one of 8 people that are on right now. Thank you, viewers, for tuning in.
Somebody's trying to call me from Rochester. If you're watching the live feed, I'm gonna have to block you, man. I'm sorry. You know I'm live. I'm being dead every time it happens. And I think people do it on purpose. Like they'll see me live, like Goodbarz is live. Let me call him real quick. Like, why are you trying to call me while I'm live? Like, it's not like I'm gonna put you on the phone and be like, hey man, thank you for calling me while I'm trying to do something important and talk to my fans and my supporters because everybody says I'm pandering, but you want to call me in the middle of the shit. So hey, talk to the world. I'm not doing that shit.
Hey, Jenna, thank you for tuning in and jumping onto the show. Thank you for not calling me during the show. You're awesome.
Stop it. Just stop. And the normal podcast person, like, just turn your phone off. It's like, well, I can't. I'm working, too, at the same time. But anyway, I digress. I'm gonna have a whole different conversation about how people be.
Hold on, wait. I have another thing. I agree with Nick Barrio on this. OMG, leave the skinny jeans out of it.
I don't agree with any. If you agree with Nick Barrio, look, listen. I don't agree with anything this nigga talking about. I'm gonna tell you why. Because Nick, since you watching, you want to be all nosy. I don't agree with anything you say because one minute you want to hate me and the next minute you want to like me. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Get your emotions together. Get the list together. Stop playing around with me. Stop playing around with me. Listen. Stop playing around with me. Stop being on my shit. Go get you an LLC. Since everybody don't, yo Barz, can you tell me what, yo Barz, I'm confused. Yo Barz, Barz. That's what Nick Barrio did.
Oh shit.
So go get you an LLC. Go get your EIN, go get your tax numbers, go get copyrights, go get BMI, go get sound exchange, go get your ISRC numbers, digital distribution, take your little fucking phone and little iPhone that you want to talk shit to me on. Go to Luminate, go to MediaBase, Harry Fox, UPC codes, the MLC, Songtrust, and AdSense. Go on that shit. Go on there and get your name right. Put Nick Barrio there. And you can take your little tight-ass, jean-wearing ass on somewhere.
Yo, he's laughing. I don't know why. I don't know why you laughing.
He can laugh all he wants. I'm being real with him. No, because people want to... No, nigga. No, you was talking shit to me 3 months ago. I like how these niggas like talk shit to me. I like how niggas talk shit to me and then want to come be friends with me afterwards. Y'all dogs, no. Like in high school, I would have punched one of you fools. Word to mommy. Like y'all want to be cool with me. Now you want to be on the podcast with Johnny. But you want to talk shit to me on my shit. Tell me some, oh, you ain't going to do shit, dog. When you see me, I'm going to do this. You ain't do nothing. I pulled up in y'all fucking city. Nobody did nothing. And what? And I came in rapped, and I said fuck a nigga on one stage, and said fuck that other nigga on the other stage. No diddy. Straight like that. So look, when you want to come over here and chat and be all cool and lovey-dovey, but 8 months ago you was talking shit in my inbox, telling me all types of shit, talking about my wife, and some dude said he wanted to do something to Goldie, like some weird shit. I was like, yo, what's wrong with you? On some weird shit, bro. Like he wanted to put a soldering iron in her or some shit like that.
Oh.
It was some weird shit. Then they go team up with Skinners and then try to diss me with Skinners, and niggas want me to be all happy, go lucky about it.
Oh.
Yo, can I say one piece in here, and I'll dip out of the combo, is that if you're having somebody that's a Skinner trying to beef with you, man, you've already fucking lost. You lost. I'll fall completely back, but damn.
But they want to get mad at me because I want to take people's AI vocals that have passed away and their families give me recognition to do it and put it in a track. They want to get mad at me because I say, if you don't know about music, you have no opinion. People get mad at me for what I have to say and then let other people talk shit to them, and you go into your job and you let your boss spit in your fucking coffee before you clock in. But you want to be mad at me because I'm doing what I do? You want to be mad at me and your wife beat your bitch ass up? But you want to be mad at me? You want to be mad at me because I said your fucking rap suck? You want to be mad at me? And then be friends with me like 2 months later when I'm doing something on my podcast. I know, I get it. It's quiet now, I know. Like people don't want to comment no more. People don't want to comment no more. Right?
Uh-oh. What did we do? Oh, no.
Facebook G-checking me right now.
That's the type
They're
of
like,
shit,
oh, realness level. Hold up, Barz. Bring it down. Bring some of that fake shit back in because no one likes the truth. Bring that fake shit down. Bring that fake shit back. Bring it. Bring that real shit down and bring that fake shit back up. So let me bring the fake shit back up. Hi, Nick. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Thank you. This is Axile. This is Johnny. And we're the Four Shits Podcast, you punk.
We talk about the shit that you don't want to.
We talk about, yeah. We talk about the shit. You don't want to. I'm like Slim Shady. I'm going to say the shit that black people scared to say.
D Introvert said, do they only talk shit on Facebook only?
That's it. They don't say nothing else. They chat big on Facebook. I was at the show in Jewel. I said, fuck frequency. Jimmy James sat there and smiled with me with 4 people behind him. And I didn't care what none of them niggas had to say. Nope. None of them. Nobody walked up on me. No one tried to shake my hand. No one tried to be cool. None of that. They just sat there. Like this.
He said they're not ready. D Introvert said they are not ready. Do they only talk shit on Facebook
Yes.
only?
Yes.
Then do they want to be friends to your face?
Yes.
Then they're not ready.
Yes.
That's what.
Yo, hold on. I just want to say something.
D
though.
dropping the wisdom.
I just want to say something though. Every man I've ever battle rapped, from John Regal to Much More to Scoop Mosley, every single one of these guys have something going on with themselves. We've talked afterwards. We've worked together. I even like me and John, because of me and John Regal's battle. I guess I had a little spit and spat with one of his friends. And we after the battle, we end up talking about it and talking it over on Facebook. And he looked at me as a man, like, "Hey man, I don't got nothing against you." Blah blah blah. We chopped it up like men do. But some of these Facebook ninjas, they wanna chat behind the scenes and throw seeds of hate for no reason and trying to make it grow on me. But this is stainless dirt, baby. I got no smut on my name. Everybody know who I am. You can look the state got my fingerprints, man. I already been locked up. They know exactly who I am. They know where I stay at. All that. And then that's like, I'm not tough. I'm not pulling up to the block, letting the shot off. I'm not doing none of that. I'm rapping, and I tell everybody that every time when an artist wants to get mad at me, I say, man, your rap suck. Come battle me. Put up $200. Just like that.
And then after that, follow emotional damage.
Emotional damage. I'm telling you. And it's not even like a tough guy act. It's like, let's see you say all that stuff that you were saying in the messenger and say it to my face. Let's rap about it. Put it to a rhythm and a rhyme. Can you do that? Do you have enough intelligence to articulate your rhyme scheme and how your brain thinks? A lot of people say I'm going crazy. This is me, man. This is the entertainment. This is what I do. I can talk to people constantly. It's not no problem to me. It's no problem to me at all. So I just before we get all Nick Barrios can go smash his face off a brick wall for all I give a fuck. Because you talked all types of shit in the inbox, but you want to be cool in my comments. You can take your little donkey ass up out of here. Go somewhere. Get. Go get your LLC before you come talk on my comments, bro. Grow the fuck up. Grow up, nigga. Word to mother. On a different note.
So anyways.
I heard Johnny's here to tell the truth today.
It's been a long time in Skyrim.
I spent a very long time in Skyrim.
Slaying dragons.
He said it's been a long time.
I have been slaying. I've been taming, but I now feel for the Tigerian princess.
Rick said hee-haw
when her dragon got loose.
Yep.
I feel that emotional damage.
Rick said hee-haw.
I feel that after battling dragons, taming dragons, then having the battle a dragon.
So you feel for the Targaryens, is what you mean?
I feel for the crazy princess lady. What's her name again? I forget.
Who? What?
Oh, okay. The dragon lady. I don't know.
What dragon lady?
Daenerys.
Daenerys, right?
Daenerys, that's her name?
Yeah, the mother of dragons there. What's her name, guys? Help me out.
What? From what?
From Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
The white-haired girl?
Yeah.
You was not chasing that dragon. That dragon.
No,
that's not what he's saying.
No, I'm not saying that at all.
Oh, man.
You know how she had 3 dragons and she was taming them and they were hers and shit like that?
Yeah, I thought you were trying to say something.
And the dragon turned under.
Daenerys, yeah.
Yeah, Daenerys. I feel for Daenerys, man, because my dragon turned on me. I was taming it and riding it for a very long time. Like, I tried real hard. I put my whole into it.
You put your what into it?
I gave it my all.
Oh, no. Like you just said some wild shit. Yo. Whoa. Beep. Back it on up. Back it on up. What you just put your hole in it? How do you put a hole into something? How do you put a hole into something?
From here on, I'm just gonna plead the fifth.
Oh, of course. You need to. You need to plead the. That'd be the best thing in your interest to plead the fucking fifth. This man's crazy. That shit just fucked my whole day up. I don't even know what to say to this.
I'm already getting used to the whole showdown, the final showdown.
Dang, Johnny really took it to that level. Well,
he puts his hole into it.
He put his hole into it. I don't even see, and this is what happens when you do this, Johnny. Look, this is what you see what you did, Johnny. You know what I got to do now, right? You know what's about to go down. You know what's about to go down. It's the hit of the century. It's called Johnny's Fifi. We got to play this hit, man. This came from the underground in the AI hood. It came off Stapleton Street over there near the Wi-Fi router.
You know,
this new hit, this new banger that we got out called Johnny's Fifi.
I'm not even mad about it. Like, that's the weird thing.
I swear to God, if it's like up, is this the first one up? I'm gonna laugh. All right, it's not the first one.
Oh no,
it's the second one.
Yeah, it's the second one.
It's close.
They said I got no more remaining songs. These niggas took my songs away from me. That's crazy. All right, guys, this is the last time we're going to play this song. Man, I just want everybody to understand what's going on. This is the Four Shits podcast. To my right, I have Axile. Behind me, I have Johnny fucking Ghost. And this song is called Johnny's Fifi. Let's get it!
Johnny got the Fifi. We got the TT. A place to put your PP. I'm Goku, she got the Chi-Chi.
Yeah. Okay. All right now.
Certified pre-used.
Pre-used. Oh my God.
For 1999.
He said he's gonna put his hole in something. That's what he said.
For 1999. Could be yours.
Plus shipping and handling.
When all things in terms of just describing this product, Johnny is not responsible for when you have rashes or bumps or anything that breaks out on your body. Please, if you have any concerns in situations of this problem,
call somebody else.
Talk to your doctor. This has been brought to you by the NNA, the National Negro Association. You have a great day.
Jesus.
Only I can say that. We out of here, man. Love y'all. We're gonna play Johnny's Fifi one more time. We out.
Fifi for me, Fifi for you, Fifi for us, Fifi for the crew. Johnny got the Fifi, we got the TT, a place to put your PP. I'm Goku, she got the Chi-Chi. Johnny got the Fifi, we got the TT, a place to put your PP. I'm Goku, she got the Chi-Chi.